Rachel Donelson Jackson was the deeply religious frontier-born wife of President Andrew Jackson, remembered more for her character than for any public role. She grew up on the rugged American frontier and later managed the Hermitage Plantation in Tennessee, where her kindness, hospitality, and gentle spirit shaped everyone around her. Visitors described her as warm and welcoming, making her home a place of comfort and refuge. Though Andrew Jackson was known for a fiery temper, Rachel's calm, forgiving nature helped steady him, quietly influencing his attitudes and decisions by her example of patience, mercy, and restraint. She was also a positive influencer through her care for family and strangers. Rachel and Andrew had no biological children, but they adopted and raised relatives' children, turning their home into a large, loving household. She gave generously to the poor and comforted the suffering, showing that real greatness could be lived out in private, everyday acts of service rather than in public fame. Her life showed how a woman in the early United States could exercise strong moral leadership in the home and community without formal power. A well-known saying attributed to her is that she would rather be a doorkeeper in the house of God than live in that palace in Washington. This echoes the spirit of Psalm 84:10 and reveals how she ranked values. Service to God and faithfulness mattered more than status, honor, or comfort. Even as her husband rose to the presidency, she did not crave the spotlight of being First Lady. Instead, she longed for a simple, devout life close to God. God played a central part in Rachel's life. She was a devoted Presbyterian, known for deep Christian faith, regular prayer, and a spirit of charity and forgiveness. Her kindness to the poor and to guests flowed from gratitude to God and a desire to reflect Christ-like love. When political enemies attacked her reputation during the 1828 presidential campaign, accusing her of immorality because of the complicated history of her first marriage and divorce, she chose not to answer with bitterness. Instead, she bore the insults with dignity, leaning on her faith for strength. After her death, Andrew Jackson honored her with words that captured her spiritual legacy. She was so gentle and virtuous that slander could wound but not truly dishonor her. In life and in death, Rachel Donelson Jackson stands as an example of how strong faith, humble service, and steadfast love can influence others more powerfully than any official title. To be a positive influencer like Rachel Donelson Jackson, focus on kindness, calmness, and faithfulness in everyday life. Welcome others, listen well, and make people feel valued. Stay peaceful and patient in tense moments, helping to calm rather than stir up conflict. Put your values and faith above popularity or status, and when people criticize you, answer with dignity and forgiveness, not revenge. That steady goodness is what makes your influence strong and lasting.